right, 7:59, and welcome aboard to the next hour. Before we get going, I just want to say this. We've been simulcasting on both WPTV and WFLX. In about an hour from now, we will be dropping the Fox 29 broadcast and go back to regular programming. We will continue with storm coverage here on WPTV. Just wanted to let you know about that coming up in an hour.
But it is 8 a.m. and we do have the 8 a.m. Weather update from on Hurricane Matthew. Do you guys want to give us the very latest of what you've deciphered, Steve? Nice. Steve Weagle's joining us with the very latest.
I will give you the very latest. We have actually some changes. The tropical storm warning that was in effect for Palm Beach County from Jupiter down into Boca, that has now been discontinued. So first it was a hurricane warning down to a tropical storm warning, and now we're at the situation where there's no warning along the coastline. On the Treasure Coast, the hurricane warning has been downgraded to a tropical storm warning. So as tropical storm conditions are still possible, we still have some big winds. Vero Beach, almost 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts still. It was 60 and 70 for most of the night, and 37 right now in Fort Pierce. We have 39 in Stewart, still tropical storm force wind gusts through the late morning and probably even into the mid-afternoon around Vero all the way down into Port St. Lucie. So here's the latest on our hurricane. Winds at 120 miles an hour. This is the 8 a.m. advisory, moving north-northwest at 13 on the forecast track. This is a wild track, South Florida, taking it along the coastline all the way up into the Carolinas. It is Category 1 as it comes off Cape Hatteras on a big turn, 360 back down toward the Bahamas on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So that's Wednesday, 2 a.m., 40-mile-an-hour winds, tropical storm in almost the same spot that it was yesterday in the northern Bahamas. So it does look like it could have another impact on it. Some of the models, honestly, though, do wash it out and it dissipates to the north. So hopefully that happens. But we'll have to keep an eye on it. At this point, it looks like a much weaker storm than what we were dealing with yesterday with a Category 4 hurricane. But definitely one to watch through the next few days.
All right, thanks, Steve. And Glenn?
I was going to say tropical storm warning. Downgraded from hurricane.
All right, thanks, guys.
We'll check back in. Chris Stewart, busy manning the roads for us in the Treasure Coast this morning. He's in Vero Beach. Chris, for a lot of people who have not been able to venture out yet, a lot of people listening to us on radio, you really are our eyes and ears. A look at some of the first damage that we're seeing in our viewing area.
Yeah, seeing a lot of tree damage right now, guys. And what we're doing is we're coming up on the bridge here. This is the Indian River Boulevard intersection that we're coming up on. You can see there's some first responders